Rupture stars Noomi Rapace and is the story of a mother who is deathly afraid of spiders. She makes Jeff Daniels and arachnophobia look like nothing. She'll hyperventilate, she'll scream, she'll stop moving, she'll have to get other people to take the spider away from her, and when a strange group of people abduct her and start doing experiments on her to hopefully make her rupture, as they call it, well, the film just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. I don't want to tiptoe around this. I have not seen a movie in a very long time that started out fairly promising get so awful as fast as Rupture. Wow. This film is an absolute train wreck. The best part of this movie is Noomi Rapace. She is a fearless actress. I cannot praise her enough. She is given some absolutely absurd dialogue and thrown into some hilariously over-the-top sequences, and she gives it 110%. She is throwing herself all over the room in these confinement scenes. She's crawling through dirty ventilation shafts. She's slamming herself all over the room. She is giving this performance so much emotion. She is in a completely different universe as everyone else involved with making this movie. She is so good in this film, and everything else is crumbling around her. I have no idea what they were thinking with this movie. I really can't get into spoilers, but part of me wants to, but don't worry, I won't. It goes in a very sci-fi heavy route. It starts out as your stereotypical woman in confinement movie. The polite thing to say would be that this movie gets very ambitious, but it kind of doesn't. It reminded me of a lot of other films that I had seen before, just played through a more low-budget route. And definitely in the wrong way. Michael Chiklis is also in this film. He's one of the people that abduct her. And this group of people just got so silly. I could not help but laugh. And I was so sad that I was sitting there laughing because I saw Noomi Rapace and she is truly owning every frame that this movie has to offer. She is just so damn good in this film. And everything else just does not get to her level, even close to her level. The story goes in such absurd directions that I laughed. I mean, I laughed quite often actually. And it was disappointing because I watched the first 20 minutes of this movie on Amazon Video and then I had to run and do something really quick. As soon as I was done with that, I was actually really excited to get back to the movie because I was into it for the first act. And then it just turns into a complete disaster of awful CGI, hilariously bad dialogue, and a sci-fi plot, and an ending that felt so unsatisfying that I actually audibly screamed "what" at the screen when it ended. And that's rare for me. I was at home alone watching it on Amazon, but like, rarely ever do I just go like, what? When a film ends, and this film got that way for me. Not only does the ending not really make sense because two characters teleport from a living room to in the middle of a street, but it's vastly unsatisfying. This entire film just went from pretty promising to awful in a span of about 25 minutes. I wouldn't waste my money on Rupture. I'm going to give it a D. Again, Noomi Rapace is amazing in this film. She is so much better than everything else in it. I was enticed by it because of her. I think she's so talented, but she deserved far better. Guys, thank you so much, as always, for watching. And if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.